12 hours yesterday, but maybe you're just a prodigy. I guess I will say this. I do speedrun other games, so I have like a bit of, you know, knowledge with it, and I speedrun old 3D platformers, and this is a lot of platforming, and it's old, so it's like it's up my alley, even though it's not as clean as the other ones I've ran. Yeah, I run a bunch of old games from the 90s. So that's actually the first challenge I'm doing that Critical hosted because of it's a 3D platformer. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one going, even though that was a terrible fight. This is my first experience speedrunning. It's been fun. Yeah, speedrunning is great. It gives you something to just like grind towards for fun. Yeah, no, I have some experience with speedrunning. This is probably I will say this without a doubt. This is the easiest game I've ever speedrun. It has its moments that are, like, frustrating, because, like, you know, that's any speedrun, you know? You don't get something the first, like, 3 tries, you're like, oh, come on, come on, come on. But, like, that's with anything. But, yeah, I feel like this run, even though the game is, like, you know, bad frame rate, a little janky, it's a very good, like, entry-level run. I don't think there's a single skip that's hard to, like, do. Will the game work with you? That's another question. I just don't understand it. Sometimes I do a moonwalk, sometimes I jump in place. He'll like do this moonwalk forward and then jump. And then sometimes he like will just jump in place. So the only thing about this game, I feel like it just does not want to read your inputs that well. One time I entered the shop so quick, the text in the bottom left didn't even show up, and it was like really cool. Good day. Oh, I didn't even get to hear it. Wow. I'm not even hearing any dialogue. Okay, I heard the bird squawk at least. That was weird. Very weird. The first, like, whole bit of that dialogue, like, it just skipped seamlessly. And I was able to, like, buy stuff faster the first feather. And the second feather was, like, slower again. What's changing?
I can't use this by itself.
Back up. I was thinking of adding more splits eventually. I think I might tomorrow.
Magnificent.
So I kind of want to see how, like, much I'm losing. I'm, like, not even sure anymore. Like, where I'm losing time. Or gaining time, I don't know. Definitely it's, like, always the end game, it feels like. It's just, like, for everyone, every runner in this game, it's always the end game. But I definitely have, like, obvious times, like, losses and saves, too. Like at the very beginning there, the sword fight wasn't that great. I jumped in place, and then I finally jumped and left. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of little things that happen. What the? Oh, I'm glad I stopped walking. He did, like, a different jump than usual. Like, it wasn't the lob, but it was, like, a more horizontal lob. Uh-oh. Okay, at least I got over it. When you get stuck on that, it does kind of suck. 3:30 already. Man, alright. Not as fast as I'd like.
Probably need to find something to use it with.
Oh yeah, the jumps are crazy looking. I don't do all those, like, double jumps people do, but I hear some people say they don't even know if it's faster or not. And I'm kind of in that same boat. It's like, they look like it's not that much. It doesn't look like it's much faster than some of those double jumps. But I'm not sure, because no one's, like, timed the segment to a T. But, I mean, people are doing them for a reason, right? Yeah, like, how I speedrun, you know, I learn, like, the whole route, and I fine-tune a certain few things I think are important for the route. and then I do the run a few times until I get some PBs, and it's getting harder and harder to PB. And then I go back and fine-tune certain parts of my route that are really lacking. That's how I always did, like, that's how I do my speedruns, personally. And I think it's, like, pretty healthy for me. Kind of keeps me sane, too. Because, like, practice can be fun, but it can also, like, be daunting at the same time, So it's, like, you gotta have that in between. So I was half listening. You said you wanted more splits. I added auto splitter since the first day. Yeah, the auto splitter doesn't work for me in the, it works for me off the very start, and it works for me at the boss fight. But the auto splitter doesn't work for the amulet and the delivery, so I manually split there myself. I don't know why it doesn't work for me, but it's just how it is. I don't really care, though, because it just splits in the middle of the run. As long as it splits perfectly at the start, it splits perfectly at the end, that's what matters, so that's fine. Okay, I don't think this is gonna make it, but I'm going for it anyways. Wow, he hung. That was good. I usually, like, jump and just clip through it instantly, but when he does that hanging thing, I'll take it too. If he pulls himself up, it's not always consistent. Sometimes you can't pull yourself up, sometimes you can. From my experience, I don't know. Okay, this is where I save. Because sometimes you just get this first try, some days you just can't, and I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? Nope, first try. And I didn't get the fake ledge grab either. Yeah, see, that's where I split. I know people split after the amulet's delivered, but I have to worry about splitting while skipping stuff. I just brute force my runs, so that's fine too. I think this game is simple enough of like a route that you can, but there's some things like you gotta practice and fine tune as well, It just depends on it. Depends from person to person, honestly.
And go. What do you? Goodbye.
This one back can be weird too. Sometimes I feel like it eats your input, sometimes it lets you go. Let me go. Alright, today my sword sheathing has been kind of janky. I menued the exact opposite direction than where I needed to. But yeah, it'll sometimes not unsheath my sword, and I press it and hold it and wait for it, and it just won't. And I don't know what's going on, honestly. 1, 2, no. I don't know what's a good spot here. Okay. I don't know why I'm messing this up. This is like the easy thing. There we go. Man, that sucks. That's like that's like the easiest clip, honestly. But today, randomly, I'm messing it up. I was really consistent at it yesterday, but today I'm just messing it up. It's like, really? The easy clip? At least the skeleton didn't show up behind me and I had to, like, reload a save or something. Alright, we can only hope here that we don't grab the strength potion. I mean, we grabbed the strength potion, not the health potion. Okay, yeah.
With something else.
Okay. The talking to the boatman segment wasn't that bad. Hate this. Oh, the jump, to the amulet. Yeah, it can be weird. Oh, sometimes I'll, like, get the grab that's, like, on a fake ledge. Like, there's no place to stand, but I'll grab it where it's like an invisible ledge, and I do that all the time. So like I'll get the jump, he grabs onto like nothing, so it's like, and then I just fall down because there's nothing to stand up on. And it drives me insane when that happens, because I'll like get it but not really, and that happens to me like way too often. We are on an adventure. Yeah, I notice people don't go to that right side anymore on that rock, so I stopped doing it too. Like, only on the way there you do, on the way back, you don't. So... I will do the same as other runners do. Surprised I made that. I like jinx myself, but you know what hasn't happened in a while? Randomly clicking through the bridge when there's no broken boards. That hasn't happened in a while. A little long overdue, wouldn't you guys say? Uh-oh, that was a bad hop. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's such a charming game. Hey Keza, what is up? Everything's going good. Today's going much better than yesterday. There's some things that are happening that I'm kind of confused about. Like, I'll press the unsheath button, but it's not like coming out right. I couldn't even tell you. But besides that, everything's going good. Uh-oh. Oh, the frames. Alright. 9 seconds? No, 7. 6. Oh, I don't know how long that segment lasts, clearly. Yep, it's good, it's good. Everyone's weekend going good? I hope so, I presume. Spyro ROM hack, yeah. You can make Spyro a pirate. There's Ripto. There's Gulp. I don't know why we're not getting this first try recently. I'm kind of nuts. I'll do a little hop forward instead of what I need to do. Yep, there it is, the hop forward. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, we popped through right way. Yeah, I'm not sure why that keeps happening, but I'm clearly doing something inconsistent for it. Uh-oh. I can't see. Oh, no. Go that way. Hope this is good. Nice. Oh, don't hit me. Whoa. Sometimes that guy will be over there, sometimes he won't. It's really scary. I don't even want to save here, but I'm gonna. Don't touch me! Oh. I should have reloaded the save from that. I don't know why I did this. Am I just too far? Ooh, okay, I honestly don't know what happened. What? I don't know why I didn't jump. I'm like playing it safe, but I gotta move. Can you die here? I wonder. Kinda worried. From full damage.
It's one of the pirates. There he is. Die, Redguard. I'll kill you. He's only one.
I think I've seen people fail this before, and I'd hate to be the person that does it. Yes. I only hope the boss fight goes good.
Come, Redguard. Let me shave you to the bone.
Yeah, as you can see, even in my run, there's a lot of little things that I don't do, but... yeah, we'll get there in time.
then, it's time.
Oh, I'm here.
Reconsider your options, knave.
Alright, unless he does something weird, this is an easy PB. Nice, a low 14. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, the sub 13's coming.
May well be the first Imperial
What was the stuff that I didn't do?
Surrender, Governor. You just die on your feet.
Gate clip? Or crowbar skip, as I think it's actually called. I didn't do first try. That one jump to the amulet, I did not fail it the first time this run. And that clip leaving the graveyard area, I failed. I had to walk back and forward. And the beginning fight was, it's all around. I have things of time saves left and right. But I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of this one because I'm kind of proud of it.
And I congratulate you also on your small victory here. I have failed my effort and may regret surviving.
Thanks for the GG, everyday speedrunner.
The weapon.
Yeah, today's going much smoother than yesterday.
I'm sorry, Redguard.
Now that I'm not going for crane skip. Like dead ass. Today's just happening.